Born from the fusion of the Rhone River and the Mediterranean Sea, the Camargue is the largest wetland in metropolitan France. This vast area of 150,000 hectares is an amazing collection of ponds, reed beds and rivers. The Sansuire, known as the saline scrub, form the typical landscapes of the Camargue. These are areas regularly flooded by salt water where resistant plants such as glasswort or saladel grow. This huge delta is therefore unsurprisingly a vibrant living environment where an exceptional diversity of fauna and flora flourish. Close to 540 vertebrate species can be found in the Camargue, including 412 bird species such as the emblematic greater flamingo. Today, this species can be found living and nesting in the Camargue. For many other birds, the Rhone Delta, due to its geographical location, is also an important migratory crossroad in the Mediterranean. But the sheer number of canals that dot the Camargue are a reminder of the presence of humans and their various activities. In order to develop the production of rice, salt and livestock, the delta has been greatly transformed. This transformation has gained speed since the second half of the 19th century with the industrialisation and urbanisation of the region, endangering rare natural habitats. In 1946, at the end of the war, Swiss biologist and ornithologist Luc Hoffmann discovered the Camargue. Backed by his family's wealth, he acquired the Tour du Valat in 1948, an area right in the middle of the wetland. Convinced of the importance of wetlands for the protection of bird populations, Luc Hoffmann then went on to try and stop the destruction of the Camargue's natural areas, while also being mindful of the development needs of the local population. In 1954, he transformed the Tour du Valat into a private biological station, a first in France, dedicated to the study and understanding of wetlands.
Les toutes premières actions conduites par la Tour du Valat, par Luc Hoffmann, étaient centrées sur les oiseaux. Et donc il y a eu ici, et c'est un des trésors, je dirais, de la Tour du Valat, une quantité de données, de bagages, de reprises d'oiseaux qui est absolument colossale. Et qui a permis assez rapidement de démontrer le rôle clé de la Camargue en particulier, mais plus généralement des zones humides, dans les migrations des oiseaux, depuis le nord de la Sibérie jusqu'en Afrique subsaharienne.
Thanks to Luc Hoffmann's passion and commitment through the MAVA Foundation, which he created in 1994, the idea of protecting the Camargue's natural areas expanded. The Rhone Delta became a natural park in 1970, and today 25,000 hectares, or nearly 16% of the delta, are classified as protected natural areas. But unfortunately, the threats still remain. Scientific research and conservation actions are needed now more than ever to raise awareness of the richness of the Camargue ecosystems and to reduce man's pressure on the environment. Supported by the MAVA Foundation and many other donors, the Tour du Valat is currently developing 39 research projects in collaboration with key stakeholders and research programs in other Mediterranean wetlands and across the globe.
Au fil des décennies, la Tour du Valat a mené de nombreuses études sur les espèces, sur les milieux, sur les relations entre les hommes et les zones humides. Et grâce à ce corpus de connaissances, on est aujourd'hui un institut de référence. À la fois les pouvoirs publics, les instituts de recherche considèrent la Tour du Valat, en Méditerranée et parfois au-delà, comme vraiment une référence pour ce qui est la connaissance, la gestion durable des zones humides.
The Camargue, second largest delta in the Mediterranean after the Nile Delta, is where research on wetlands historically started. This is also where the vision of Luc Hoffmann emerged, inspiring the creation of the Ramsar Convention to protect these fragile habitats. The Tour du Valat still continues the work initiated by its founder, setting an example for the safeguarding of wetlands in the Mediterranean basin and globally. And what better place than the Camargue, a perfect open-air laboratory to invent solutions so that mankind and these fragile ecosystems can coexist in harmony.